Holy cow. Oh, it's in good shape too. It does have cut perfs on the top, but that's okay. Oh, look at that stamp. Isn't that something? Hello again, folks, and welcome to one of the most exciting and unforgettable drives to get stamps of my life. Oh, I am so excited. I am on my way to a warehouse in Minneapolis, and I will pick up what I believe to be a phenomenal collection of USA stamps. I won an auction. I will put on the screen somewhere what I paid for that auction. Oh, I am so excited. I cannot wait to see this in real life. I have seen 5 pictures, and those 5 pictures are enough for me to know that I got a real big score on my hands. But I don't know how much. I have a feeling that all of the stamps were pictured, which is totally fine, but who knows? Maybe there will be some surprises too. All right, let's go. Well, after 18 detours, it feels like I made it. So I walk into the house where the estate sale's happening, and there's a Scott catalog on the countertop. I don't know if it was the owners or if the company that was running the estate sale had a stamp catalog with them. But I kind of wonder what they think about what I paid for this lot if they happen to take a look at the Scott catalog. Oh, and another guy was walking out the door with a stamp album in his hand. I swear to God, it was a stamp album. I was like, I thought I got all of the stamps from this estate sale, and I kind of eyeballed him, thinking, what did you find? So who knows what gems he found? All I know is that I'm very excited about what I found. So for all of you who have been watching me for a few years now, let me know, is this the best find I've ever made? It might be. Oh, I'm so excited. I do not expect any surprises in here. I think I have seen everything that this lot has to offer, and that is quite okay. And what I understand is that, oh, well, lo and behold, I didn't see this page, so there you go. There's something new. Interesting. Okay, so there is a little bit of information on a stamp that is in here. So I'm going to actually take this out. All right, so my understanding is this collection was found in a box in this house. And they put it up online, 99cent, no reserve, and they took 5 pictures. If you flipped through to the very last picture, you got a little bit of a surprise. All right, so first of all, let's see what this one brings. We will start with this one, actually. I'm going to take a quick look at this guy. I did a little bit of research on this because I wasn't familiar with this stamp. And so there is a good bit of information. If you want to pause it. The long and the short of it is, a gentleman in Minneapolis came up with the design for this Newfoundland stamp and pitched it to the Newfoundland government as a potential issue for postal usage. And they didn't use them. They didn't actually put them into circulation. They printed them. And so copies of this exist. And it is in the Scott catalog. But it's a full-fledged stamp that was never issued postally, basically. And what you have here is a cool plate block. And I can tell you, having done a bit of research, that these plate blocks are actually a fun little surprise. These are quite sought after and collectible. So that is cool. I'll also let you know that there is more to come on this. And this is Mint Never Hinged. Oh, very cool. Look at that, just like it was issued. Isn't that something? I love Newfoundland stamps, though I think I'm actually going to put these up on my eBay store to help me pay for the lot. So if you're interested in a piece of philatelic history from Canada, go ahead and take a look. That is very, very cool, though. Oh, what fun. And again, I'm glad that it has a little bit more information on this release, because I was only able to find a little bit online. And if you know more, please feel free. Oh, this actually says about 25,000 of the special stamps have been issued, and the government has demanded their collection and return. And the government collected them if they could. Ah, cool. All right, so there is a plate block 4 of a very limited special release. That's cool. And what else have we got here? For defense, this is a pretty common stamp. I'm kind of curious about that horizontal pair with imperf between. Keep an eye out for that. He says as he looks more closely. You know, I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Look at these. Are these all? Look at that. That is a block of 4, imperf between. Oh, cool! These are all imperf between. I didn't even pay attention. How cool is that? Wow, I have never seen a sheet this full, or this many pairs with an imperf between. How neat. And so I guess that is how these were made, these were created, is that the perforations didn't go all the way through. And that is how it results in a pair with an imperf. I didn't know that. So it was a failure of the perforations. And you can clearly see it on these examples. That's cool. Now, I have no idea what the value is for something like that. Maybe some of you all can help me out with that. That's neat. Huh, okay. All right, moving on. Now, I know there were some Chinese postage dues and whatnot in here. So there are some of those. I will have to do some research to figure out which one of these I have. That's cool. I am trying very hard not to spoil the surprise of what's in store, but I am pretty excited. Oh, that's cool. There is something so thrilling about finding stamps in the wild. I think any collector loves finding, gems in random places that you just don't expect. And, an estate sale can be a crapshoot. You never really know. But this one's pretty special. All right. And, of course, I'm geeking out specifically about the Papua New Guinea stamps that I see here. This is the source of my joy. I'm just teasing. That's kind of cool, though. By the Commonwealth of Australia. All right, I don't know much about that. It says Cat 1650 as singles. I assume that doesn't mean that each of these has a catalog of 1650, though I will do some research on that because I am not familiar with that stamp. And there's another Papua New Guinea. And again, I'm assuming that's not correct, 1650 as singles. But I'll do some research. Again, stamp collectors don't know everything. There is no one, I think, maybe there's someone, that knows every single stamp in the world. So I have to do some research. All right, what else have we got here? More of the Ghana. And of course, this is the one that I'm really geeking out on, is the Honoring United Nations Day. That is kind of cool, though. Those are cool stamps. I like that. I think this is probably the only one in here. I don't know anything about that sheet. Oh, maybe there's some more. Oh, some more of the Ghana. Okay. Honoring United Nations Day. Those are cool. I don't have many sheets, so that's kind of neat. All right, we're getting to it, folks. Don't worry, we're getting to it. All righty, here we go. Just in a random box in somebody's attic, I think it was. Isn't that something? I'm just taking a quick peek to see what once was here. It looks like pretty random stuff. Okay. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. Here's the Chinese. I will look into those just in the chance that some of those are cool. All right. I'm a little excited. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. These are so cool. Okay, I am going to take my time on this one. I'm actually going to zoom you in on the ones that I think are coolest. And get this out of here. I'm going to save the last two pages. Those are the most surprising. I'll save that for last, but I'm going to take this one out. Oh, I guess I don't have to worry about spoiling the surprise. And I'm going to get a closer look of these guys. All right. Right off the bat, I think I'm seeing something. Guys, I think I'm seeing something. I really don't know, but okay, so here is why I was so geeking out about this album. I love cut squares with these. I just love them. I am going to put these in my personal collection. But the one that I am most excited about is up here. Let me take this out. So I do see something right there by my thumb that's kind of intriguing to me that I don't know about. I did not see that in the first glance at this collection. Be very careful here. Oh, is that so cool or what? Alrighty. So, here is the one that I was particularly excited about. How are these stuck? That's a good question. Are these hinged? They're not hinged. Oh no, what is that? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure what that is. Okay, so I don't know how this collector put these on this page, so I'm not going to take these out right now. I will do that carefully later. But first of all, I see this one. That's rather interesting to me. New South Wales. I did not see that stamp when I bought this lot. 5 shillings, New South Wales. Is that something or what? Oh, maybe there are going to be surprises here. All right, I'll look that guy up. And then there's this one, which I didn't see. And this sure looks unused to me. And that is 5 pence New South Wales with original gum. And I don't even, yeah, there's a little hinge there. That might be a nice stamp that I didn't even know was in this collection. Oh my gosh, it's in great shape. It is a great, great stamp. I wonder if that is a cancel on the side there. Huh, I'm not really sure. This is the stamp. If it was a very, very high value stamp, I would have this authenticated to make sure that it's unused, because there is a little bit of discoloration on the perfs, which makes me believe that maybe it was partially canceled. But again, I would just have somebody look at it if this turns out to be something worth authenticating. That's very cool, though. These are cool, too. Plate blocks with the 50 cent. These look... Okay, I gotta figure out how this person... I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna run my... Oh, I think it's like sticky tack or something. Come on, man! This is going to be a bit of a project, but I will figure out how to go. Oh, there's another New South Wales one. Isn't that cool? That was clearly used. Now, some of these could actually have grill marks on them, and I will do a close examination of them to determine if, in fact, one of them does. But I just love that cancel. That is the one that is absolutely going in my PC. That is St. Paul, August 1859. How cool is that? I am a St. Paulite. This collection came from our city across the river. But the fact that it's a town cancel in my hometown is abundantly cool to me. That's very neat. And then there's another one down here, too. St. Paul, Minnesota. How neat. Huh. I'm not seeing any grills off the bat with kind of a quick glance, but I will do some more research. That is a neat page of stamps. However, that's not the best page of stamps in this collection. Slide that over here. Take these guys right here. Put them up here, maybe. That's intriguing to me. I just don't know offhand what that is, so I will learn more. All right, let's see. What else have we got in this little binder? Bring it back up on screen. Take the next one out. Try not to ruin the surprise. Okay, I think I'm going to do this, actually, because this will make it easier. So that stamp I talked about earlier, where there were 25,000 issued, and the government of Canada, or Newfoundland, I don't know who it was, but asked for them back. Well, not only was there a plate block, there is a full sheet. How rare and unique is that? Oh, that's so cool. And again, it was a guy in Minneapolis who designed this and pitched it to the Newfoundland government. And then they issued a few, and here is one of the very, very few sheets that exist. Oh, how cool is that? It's a really, really neat design. And first transatlantic airmail and passenger flight, it says. But, you know, since I do need to recoup some expenses from some recent purchases, I'm going to go ahead and put this online. If this is one of the things that you've been looking for and you want to support my channel, I sure would appreciate it if you'd consider picking this up for me. It is in nice shape. Let me check the back. Oh, it's in great shape. Never hinged. I mean, how would you hinge this? That is so cool. All of these are mint never hinged. Looks like a little bit of separation, but oh, that's so cool. Very, very historic find. Pull these guys up here. Actually, no. I'm going to clear the table because what comes next is pretty cool. All right. Are you ready? I am. First page. There are 2 pages remaining. First page of the gems. Voila. Look at that. Again, $82, folks. All right, I am going to take some time looking at these closely because I kind of got a sense from the pictures that 1 or 2 of these might actually be unused, like that one. And on close examination, it is. Cool. All right, is there a... No, there's not. All right, let's get in here and take a look at this one. That's pretty nice. New. With the backing. Very, very off-centered. That's okay. what else have we got here? There is the 50 cent down here. And I believe it's got a tear. I kind of thought it did when I looked. That is unused. That's a nice stamp. It does have a tear on the upper corner, but nonetheless, an unused 50 cent. That's cool. Not in the best of all shape, but still, that's cool. Put that up there so we don't damage it. What else have we got here? This 15 cent. That is unused. That 10 cent is unused. Unused, 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 unused. I'm saying unused. You could say mint or new, but those are nice stamps. Oh, that's cool. And then, of course, you're looking for the higher dollar denominations like that. That is a very nice stamp. Alrighty. That is a good-looking sheet of stamps. But wait, there's more. And last, but certainly not least, there's this one. This was the final picture I saw in the listing, which meant that you had to scroll all the way to the end in order to realize there was this. Isn't that something? I saw this and knew that I was going to be a strong bidder. And lo and behold, I got it for $82. Isn't that cool? What a great stamp. Yep, cut purse on the top, but that's okay. And a little chunk. So, not in the best of all shape, but what a very fine stamp. Now, let's see what else have we got in here. All of these are nice. Oh, that's obliterated. That is obliterated. That's in pretty rough shape. I'm going to pull this one. 15 cent banknote. Very, very nice. You do have to check for grills on a lot of these. I sure would like to find one with a grill. Oh, what a nice stamp. Look at this one. Look at this stamp. I want to be incredibly careful. I mean, oh, I see a grill. I see a grill. I knew it. I just knew it. Look at this 24 cent. Pretty rough shape. It's very nice, though. 153. Here is a blackjack grill. I will have to determine which type of grill that is, but that is a lovely stamp. Watch, it's like the most rare type of grill. That is so cool. What else have we got here? I mean, all of these are great classic stamps. Oh, I love the cancel on that. That is in nice shape. Oh, that's going in my PC. Oh, that's so cool. It says 76 on the back. There are a lot of different variations, but look at that cancel, that star cancel. That's cool. I mean, guys, have you seen this many classic stamps in a random stockbook page like this? Obviously some are in mixed condition, like this guy. I like that there are numbers on the back. I verified, but that's helpful. That is a nice stamp. Very vibrant. Look at that. Look at that. All right, folks, start to let me know in the comments. Is this my best find ever? Goodness gracious. 24 cent. Gosh. I think this is a grill, maybe? Yep, it is another grill. Holy cow. Nice. I won't pull all of these. I think I will do that later. Just give you the top section for now. And then there's this guy hanging out in the sheet too. That's the 30 cent. Wow. Is this the 30? It is the 30 banknote. Oh, cool. I'm going to soak these. See if I can clean them up a little bit. That's neat. $0.12. That is a very sought after stamp. It is repaired. Ripped in half. That's too bad. I mean, all of these. They're just all nice stamps. Alrighty, what else? Any other little surprises hanging out here? 2 cent. Not a grill. Is this the 15? Oh, that's the 7. Huh. Wow. And oh my gosh, what fun. Thank you for joining me for another stamp-related hunt. This was such a blast. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you liked it, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means a great deal to me. Until next time, take care.